Blessings and honor, glory and power be unto the Ancient of Days. This is Voyager Shemayim. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I'm gonna continue the series. Should have already been done by now. Coming out of my book on Amazon, I-Prophesy, I-Prophesy, Prophetic Affirmations. And today we are on Prophetic Affirmation number 13, which says, meditation is key to your mental and spiritual suppleness. Once again, I prophesy number 13. Meditation is key to your mental and spiritual suppleness. So, that's mine. So, um, especially in this time of season now, currently, we're in the quarantine. Some of your states have begun to reopen up. New York hasn't uh, opened fully as yet, per se. Only essential stores, so that's 99-cent stores, uh, pharmacies, obviously restaurants, people where people need to eat, laundromats. But as far as things that we can per se live without, such as the barber shop, the beauty salon, the mall, some malls, they're closed. So you need to be enlisting and using meditation in this time. Many of us are laid off of our jobs, which means we have much more free time to ourselves than we naturally would. We're home more often. For those of you who are really in the house and not taking any walks at all, you're bored eating, you're emotionally eating, but you have extra time. So while you're saying I'm bored out of my mind, okay, you need to use the time that you do have and meditate. Meditation is key to your mental and spiritual suppleness. What is supple? Supple is something that is, in my definition, I would say it's not hard. It's soft. It's pliable. It's youthful. It's healthful. Those are things that you can, it's youthful, like your skin. But they say, oh, man, her skin or her face was so supple. Her skin was youthful. It was clean. It was soft. It was young. It was healthy. It was stretchable. It had no wrinkles. It was smooth. So add that principle to your mental and spiritual life. Meditation is the thing that gives you the suppleness in those areas. You need mental suppleness. You know, think about the time where your lip was really dry, especially in the winter season, to the point where all you had to do was crack a smile. You had to say crack a smile. And you cracked a smile and your lip cracked as well. Your lip had a cut in it because it was so dry. The skin on the lip was not supple. So therefore, when it came time for it to stretch, it burst, it broke. Jesus begins to talk about the wineskins and how if you put new wine into old wineskins, the wineskin, which of course is old, it's dry, it's no longer supple. The gases of the wine and the acidity of the wine is going to cause the wineskin, which no longer stretches as it could, is going to burst, and you're going to lose the wineskin, and you're definitely going to lose the fresh wine. It's going to be wasted. So the same thing applies to your mental life. When you meditate, it gives you a great sense of peace. It causes your mind to come out of the atmosphere of the alpha wave. That's where your mind is. I'm sorry, no, the beta. The beta frequency of your mind, that's when your mind is active, is conscious. You think numerous thousands of thoughts a day. So that is very tiring. So for some of us who are more conscious and more aware of ourselves, we're empathetic, intuitive, prophetic, whatever you would call it, we sense a lot of things. So we're also in tune a lot of times with all those mental gymnastics that we play with ourselves, really. And you always hear people say, "Oh, I can't meditate. Why?" But my mind just don't shut off. Well, this is why you need to meditate, especially you, the person with the overactive mind. You need to meditate. with all of the thoughts that's going on in your head. If your wineskin is not supple, guess what? You ever heard somebody say they cracked up and then they took them to the crazy house? Right. Now, you may not go to that extent, but you'll find yourself feeling fatigued. You'll find yourself struggling with indecisiveness, being over analytical, being very intellectual. When the Spirit is leading you beyond something you could understand, you'll find it hard or rigid to follow because you just can't wrap your mind around it. You see the words, the word magic I'm playing here? If you just listen to it, it shows you the lack of suppleness of mind and lack of suppleness of spirit. So it does the same thing for you spiritually. When you meditate, it helps you to become more lucid, helps you to become more flexible. Thereby, God can able to pour things into you when you are at that lower, or let me not say lower, but slower vibration. You slow your vibration down so that you can catch things of the spirit. Either you slow down or you speed up. It just depends on what frequency the spirit is moving on. You can slow down your vibration. That's when you are overthinking. Your mind is going 1,000 miles per hour, or the spirit is moving, or he is in a higher state of consciousness. The spirit is trying to reach out to you. He's trying to reach down, saying, "Come up higher." You need to raise your vibration. But all of that is going to be accessed through meditation. That's when you step into that driver's seat. You step into the control panel, and you start looking at the map, and you start looking at the blips and things, and you start finding out where it is you need to be, what it is you need to be accessing in that season, what realm you need to be stepping in. So meditation is going to be the key to that. Many of you are looking for answers to life. Many, what's your purpose in life? Why are you born at this time and this, that, and third? That comes through meditation / prayer. Meditation and prayer is one and the same, pretty much. Your prayer is your meditation because your prayer is like the focus or the intention for that moment. That's what it is you're trying to manifest and bring into your experience. So prayer and meditation, trust me, they're synonymous. They may be different in some aspects, but like I said, if you see one, the other is not going to be too far behind it. So in this season, my encouragement to you, my prophetic affirmation would be your meditation is going to be key to your mental and spiritual suppleness. This is Voyager Shemayim. Over and out. I prophesy number 13. Meditation is key to your mental and spiritual suppleness. Peace and blessings.